Hi, this is Bowen Cairns.
And this is Keith Johnson.
And you're about to watch Game 2 of the Papa 14 Semifinals with Lyman Sheets, Keith Elwin, Kaylee George, and Joshua Henderson.
Yeah, Kaylee has 4 points from the first game, Monster Bash. Josh Henderson has 2 points. Lyman Sheets has 1 point. And Keith Elwin has 0.
So for Keith and Lyman, they're basically looking to either win this game or at least finish second to give themselves a chance to advance to the finals.
Yeah, this game's set up pretty hard. You'll see the double wide post on the left of the skull shot and no center post between the flippers.
So that lack of the center post really makes the center drain much more likely. And we've seen players in the quarterfinals hit the lock target or that double wide and go right screaming down the middle.
It also makes an interesting choice of payback time versus going for multi-ball.
So multi-ball, generally the biggest strategy points-wise, but you have to hit that lock target and then go through that shot again to even get into multi-ball. And then those same shots are the ones that allow you to score jackpots and then super jackpots.
Whereas payback time is just shooting the ramp over and over again, so there's something to be said for the safety of going for payback time.
And even though payback time does take 10 ramps, 5 lefts and 5 rights, you do earn a little bit of points on the way. Every ramp is worth points, and you get $1 million if you make them in a combo. But you also get to save your progress. So if you only make, say, half those ramps on one ball, you've got a chance on the next ball to finish it off.
Yeah, there's no resuming multi-ball and going for a super. You know, you've got to go through the whole thing again from the beginning.
And each multi-ball is harder than the last, where payback time never gets any more difficult. So we'll see how the players handle this game on Terminator 2 in the semifinals here at Papa 14. Lyman Sheets leads off. He picked this machine, so he'll play first.
Yeah, Lyman's played this game for a long time, ever since it came out, I'm sure.
Yeah, so we said that that Monster Bash, Joshua Henderson would have been 1 year old. He would have been -7 when this game came out.
Lyman obviously going for multi-ball right off the bat here.
Nice catch there, live catch on the right flipper, and sets up the lock shot.
Ooh.
Oh!
I think he caught the right edge there and then off the double wide.
Yeah, the double wide will send you down the middle, but it'll also kick off that double wide and head right into danger on the right out lane, and the post on the right out lane has been moved to the highest possible position. Now Keith Elwin, and nice little juggle there.
He's doing some flipper tips. I would assume Keith is going to go for multi-ball here too, which he did, but it goes in the bumpers. On normal play, bumpers would increase the jackpot, but in tournament play, jackpot's locked at $7.5 million no matter what.
And with the center post out, the return from those bumpers is dangerous. Coming out of those bumpers and down the middle, we've seen that a few times already.
Ooh, he hit the double wide there, right off the double wide, and eventually down the middle.
And an attempted to save, good attempt, but wasn't able to get it. That's gotta hurt. That was a tough ball for Keith.
So again, we'll see what Kaylee's going to play for here.
Here's Kaylee, and it seems like everybody's going for the
skull.
Everybody's going for a multi-ball.
Yeah. He's just trying to catch the ball, control the ball there. No, now he's caught on top of the end lane.
Nice stuck ball there, and we'll just wait for it to come out. They need to shake it out or have a attendant come along, and there's a ball search, and the ball search knocked it off.
Now, ball search dropped the target, which the software gave him credit for shooting. That is a software bug. That definitely would not normally be awarded that way. That's an interesting thing that people are going to have to watch out for in the future.
Hey, target went down. Come on, man.
That could be exploited for sure.
Here's Kaylee with a shot to start multi-ball. Nice shot there, and almost into the almost directly into the lock. So here you've got 3 shots to make: the left loop that he just made, the even further to left database shot, and the skull.
He had some pool ball action going up there near the top. He was trying to lock the skull and hit the other ball instead.
So 12 seconds here to shoot the database, and very nice. First shot, good.
Now he's shooting for $22.5 million here.
He's got the same target as he shot the first time, so this should be a success.
There he goes. Now it's time for a super jackpot. Got to hit the drop target first to in order to get the ball up there.
Oh, and it's down, and no, he's got a chance at it. In the grace period.
No other balls in play right now. He nails it for 50 million.
And the crowd reacts positively to that. Kaylee with some fans here.
Yeah, now the
that's
thing to know about
big
the
ball.
Super is that, you know, once you do it, it's always in the same place. It's never going to move. So, you know, you could almost shoot the... Oh, he's caught in the inlet. Oh,
He's got stuck again now.
So, yeah, Super always been the same place. And there's a tough, you know, non-center post drain from the skull.
Oh. So some cheering there for Kaylee as he puts up 77,770,000.
But Josh missed the skill shot. I'm a little surprised about that. You know, these games are up on big monitors, and I would assume that people are watching the game to know where things like the skill shot are. Generally speaking, it's not enough points to really worry about on a game like T3, but sometimes those little points
it could be 3 million
add up,
in the end, because it means he won't get to go for the 3 million skill shot on ball 3.
Missed a skull shot there.
All right, loop.
Yeah,
Big
it looked like he
there.
was trying to loop the right, yeah. I mean, there's some points to be had there, but it's really hard. I mean, the million plus can add up if you make a lot of loops in a row, but it's so hard. I've never really seen anyone try seriously to do it. But at some point, the chase loop, the right loop, becomes worth 5 million a shot, too.
I think he's going for the ramps. The left, that shot appeared to go towards the left ramp there. No, he's going for the
I don't know what that shot was. Again, this is one of those cases where I just don't know how well Josh actually knows this game.
left ramp, and he does look like he's going for ramps towards payback time instead of trying for multi-ball.
He's got excellent ball control. There's no doubt about that. So that is, you know, whatever situation he gets himself in, he's been, you know, pretty good at getting himself out of it too.
And this is especially interesting to me because we just saw Kaylee put up a super jackpot.
Right. So why wouldn't you try to go for, you know, multi-ball?
By making this choice, he's sacrificing basically the chance that he's going to catch Kaylee. I would not expect him to get enough points to beat Kaylee with this.
No,
nor any other player who happens to get a super jackpot.
When you start payback time, you're probably only going to get 5 or 6 shots, which is 25 or 30 million. And, you know, getting the super jackpot is 72.5 million.
That's some solid. Oh, and it's the worst time to start missing.
1 shot for only 5 million.
So a lot of work there. 10 shots to the ramps in order to light that round, and unfortunately drained out of the round within the first few seconds.
A nasty skill shot drain for Lyman. But that's why Ball Saber was invented, was for this game, because it always went down the middle.
So Lyman definitely not going for the ramps. He's just trying to get control of the ball here.
Yeah, he'll be going for multi-ball. There's Locklet. Another. I think it caught the tip of the flipper there.
That looked like it might have been savable with a slap save from the right, perhaps.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's hard to tell from this angle, but maybe even have hit the flipper and bounced off in an unexpected way.
Another double wide miss there.
Keith certainly going for the multi-ball as well.
Really forced his way up there. Trying to get control of the ball, get into the lock.
Control of the ball on the right. Good live catch. Really needs this shot.
There he goes.
There it is. So multi-ball pretty likely here. And Keith doesn't go up to the gun like Kaylee did, but he's got the shot.
He nailed it. Let's try and get control. Nice shot up the loop. Wow, into the skull.
There's one.
That may have been the fastest 3 locks I've ever seen. Holy cow.
That was incredible. So you don't win the tournament 3 years in a row without being good at pinball.
Nails the 22.5 right there. Triple jackpot.
See if he can get the super and catch right up to Kaylee.
Kickback lane. The kickback lane is pretty wide on T3 on T2. You know, you can relight it by shooting those 3 yellow targets on the right there, right under the loop. It's almost there. You'll have the flipper there. He still needs to hit the drop target to light super here. But that was a rare mishandle of the ball for Keith.
And I think there's a major mistake there at the end, and a rage tilt a little bit there. He could lose a lot of points there, but the mistake I feel is he aimed for the lock.
Yeah,
still during the multi-ball.
He wasn't going to get
down
the
that
super
target.
in the grace period.
And there's no way he's getting through to the super.
Yeah.
If he waits another 4 or 5 seconds, that shot will light the next multi-ball instead.
Yeah, that's definitely what he should have done for sure.
But in the moment, it's hard not to think, well, I still got 5 more seconds to get a super. Let's go get it.
Now Kaylee's on multi-ball 2 now. Now every multi-ball after the first one is the drop target's on a timer. That's that blinking white light up top. And now the target is reset. And he's drained anyway, so.
Tough ball for Kaylee, but he still has a healthy lead, and none. But as we saw, any player can make that score in a heartbeat.
Josh hits
with
a
a super.
skill shot this time.
And again, hopefully that he won't get a third skill shot. Won't be hurting him here. He's going back for payback time.
Yeah,
again.
he's getting some nice looping millions here. That's 3 million.
3 in a row.
4. Nice shooting.
5.
6 million.
7.
Can we get the 10-way combo here?
8.
There's 8 million. Wow, 10 shots in a row.
10-way combo to start payback time. And again, the worst time to start missing.
He misses the shots after he gets it going. No,
there we go.
anyway.
Back in action. 5s.
Right. Oh,
how many can he get?
Off the double wide on the inside.
He's got control. He's going to be a little patient this time.
The nerves are getting to him a little bit here, I feel. So, another miss. I think that was only 2 shots. Yeah, 10 million.
Yeah. Ideally, if you can shut off your brain during payback time and make the shots the same way you made them the rest of the time.
I don't know what that shot was there. He may have just been flipping at the ball. Extra ball is lit for absolutely nothing.
That's worth 5,000 maybe?
Yeah, it's not, yeah. It's really nothing worth writing home about.
No.
He'll give you the whole show, though. It can be pretty distracting at times, but that ball's a little wild down to the flippers there.
I like if you do the extra ball show during multi-ball. You get a little free time to just let a ball sit there doing nothing.
Right.
But good score, 47 million. One of the better scores we've seen from any player
only playing
without a
payback
super.
time too, yeah.
And it's kind of a safety strategy. He still will need a little bit more to catch Kaylee. Here's Lyman, and Lyman really needs a good ball here.
Yeah, he needs to get multi-ball. He's used up his kickback right off the bat, which is not going to make him happy.
He's got control. Get in there.
Barely misses the kickback targets there.
Good catch.
They hit the center targets, which adds another light on the left orbit up to the soft.
He's going to need 4 shots to the left to get multi-ball.
He'll probably go for the first one the regular way, out the skull. Although I don't know what that was. I assume that was an inside miss.
What a save. I think he's going for the center.
There he goes.
And there he's got it ready.
2 warnings.
One more shot
up,
to the
though.
center. And that's a nice move on a double danger.
On the fly up to
Get
the
in
skull.
there. Oh, he's got it. All right. Hopefully Lyman can start the multi-ball with gunshot here. I don't think anybody's missed this yet.
No.
There we go.
All right. Ball saver on and 3 balls to lock.
He's going to need at least a jackpot here, and ideally a super. Oh, and a ball comes back there. I didn't see that drain in the ball save time, but I guess it did.
Yeah, I think on these old troughs, it takes a long time for the ball to settle. That's probably why you didn't notice it right off the bat. Nobody home on the database because the other ball is already drained. So the only thing you can do is shoot the skull. There
shoot the skull. He's got 2 more. Hey, there it is.
So he's only going for 15 million here because he only has 2 balls locked.
Should be all right. Slightly harder target, but still pretty simple.
There it goes. All right, 15 million.
All right, 15 million. He's going to need a super though. I think.
Yeah, ball interference up there.
He needs control. He's got one on the right to go for that target. There, target's down. And there may have been a chance to carom the ball in there.
But he's got the left orbit all the way lit up. So he needs 2 more shots for multi-ball here, which I expect to see him go for. Ooh, out the post. That was
a tough miss. That was an important miss there. If you can't
another
get the drop catch and a miss again.
Same post, same place.
He needs a shot.
One.
3 misses. Left loop will give him payback time and video mode lit, but then the second shot will start the multi-ball.
That was off the
4 misses.
outside post. Man. Oh, God. That was painful. He's not going to have much bonus here. Yeah, only 2 million.
$2 million for the 4x bonus. You get $29 million, but it's bonus held too because you got that award. So he's at 31.
Keith is not going to need much to pass him up, but
Keith will get It's not a guarantee. He can get $3 million off the skill shot, but he needs another $1 million somewhere. And that that rage tilt from ball 2 may have an effect here.
Oh, that's true. I mean, yeah, you'd be ahead of him at this point, no doubt. Oh,
so
that was a horrible
and the
drain.
outlane is worth $500,000 apparently. That's gonna make the difference.
That's gonna do it for him.
So somebody go tell Dwight Sullivan to make that outlane worth $250,000 instead, and Lyman picks up the point here.
Yeah, wow.
Neither of them is going to be happy about this. That will put Lyman and Keith at 1 point through 2 games.
Kaylee sneaks the ball in there right when the drop target times out.
The downside of this is that the drop target won't go down again. So if he doesn't pick up both targets here on this shot, he will have to hit the timer target again.
Right. Normally the drop target would stay down without a timer, and he doesn't have that because the target went up while the ball is settling in the gun. It doesn't even hit the target there. Wow.
How'd that not hit the target?
There it goes.
There it goes, and oh, beautiful save, beautiful save.
Scary pass. Kaylee probably doesn't care about that too much. He's just going for multi-ball. Yeah, he had some action previously, I think, that caused that tilt there.
That looked like a smart save.
Yeah.
Just a little bit too hard. And fine line walk there. So now Josh has got to chase another $32 million on this ball.
He could do it through payback time again.
I don't see him moving away from payback time because if he gets dialed on those ramps, he could pull this off.
Definitely.
Another 10-way combo maybe. Gotta get control first there. 1. Let's count to 10 again.
He misses right away.
Nope.
A million times out. Not that it really matters, but he could start the million timer again by shooting the left ramp again, but that's not really worth it. You just want to get progress towards payback time.
He's making the right loop to right ramp combo a couple times earlier, but I think he'll go ramp here to set up the shot.
Oh, I think he was going for multi-ball again. Caught the inside post.
That was interesting. I'm not sure where that shot was going, but it took him out of his game.
Yeah, he was trying to switch up strategies right at the end, I think.
Kaylee wins again, and that will guarantee him a spot in the Papa 14 finals at 8 points. Josh Henderson now with 4 points, having finished second in both games. So both Kaylee and Josh Henderson have taken down the 7-time Papa champions when you combine their records. Keith Elwin and Lyman Sheets tied for third with 1 point each.
Yeah, they're in a real prayer of a situation at this point. I mean, they absolutely have to win to even have a chance, and a tie at 5 is really pretty rare.
So they would need at least something to go wrong in the other group, and they also they probably need Josh Henderson to take a last or a third on the next game too, because if Josh Henderson finishes in first or second, he'll beat 5.
Yeah, right.
And then Lyman and Keith will only be going for third place in the group, which is a really tough place to be when there are only 4 spots in the final. Yeah, and so here we definitely saw some variation in the strategy and how going for multi-ball, even though you can be effective, it's very risky. And there isn't really much difference between how Kaylee played that to a super and how Keith and Lyman played it only to a regular jackpot. All right, well, we wish all the players luck in the last game. They'll be playing on Spider-Man, another game programmed by Lyman. So he'll have a chance to catch up, Keith Elwin as well. And thanks for watching.